See, yeah, just been another week. I don't know. Wasn't the best week, wasn't the worst week. But yeah, I don't know. Man, just getting all frustrated with this whole COVID crap and I just want my family over here. But anyway, yeah, I just wasn't really in the mood for a lot of music this week, but it still managed to get a little bit of a stack. So yeah, just go through those. Had a couple pickups this morning. I hit an estate sale. I guess it'd been going a couple days. It got picked over pretty well. There were some really good 45s, but I thought about it and I was like, eh. They were getting a little too, I don't know. They had a lot of Goodwill type stuff for like 10, $15. I was like, nah. So I didn't want to ask what they're asking for the 45s, but I just don't listen to them that much. They had some like Shirelles and Beatles, a lot of Beatles actually, but yeah, I was like, I don't know. They had a really killer, what do you call it, Wurlitzer. It looked like a real one. Anyway, yeah, so that was kind of a bust. There's not a thing there I wanted to get picked through pretty clean. Really nice house though. Anyway, yeah, so I did drop by Goodwill on the way home though. And I tried IKEA, but IKEA already had like a massive line out the door at 10 o'clock in the morning, so I said forget it. I'll go back during the week, deal with it later. But yeah, couple of finds. These were like I think 80 cents because it was green sticker day, and I didn't even know this store had vinyl, so I got lucky. Doris Day. This one, the Que Sera Sera. This one, the only other one I wanted, so I got the two. I got the Making Whoopie and Que Sera Sera. So I'm done with my Doris Day as far as I'm concerned. Really clean. Yeah, it's got a little. It's like starting to go on the edges, but it's not that bad. VG Plus pretty much all around except for starting to go on the edges, I guess. And I did find a Nancy Sinatra in London in the shrink, which is pretty cool. VG Plus again. So that's pretty cool. So it's got I don't know what the story of it is. It does have repeat of Summer Wine. So I think I don't know if that's the same version that was on maybe it's a different version from the one that was on the Lee and Nancy. I think it's on Lee and Nancy. Anyway, so yeah, nothing too crazy in this stack. I think the only newish album in this, other than some CDs in the stack, was Kemet's Burn, not Sons of Kemet. So if you're not familiar, everyone shows this on the VC. Not so much this album, but this is one of their earlier albums. Very drum heavy compared to some of their others. So yeah, it's part of that UK jazz scene. This is probably 2015, 2013. Yeah, 2013. Shaka Hutchings on sax. I do believe. Yep, Shaka Hutchings on sax. Yeah, so tuba, drums. Oh, it's got double drums. That's interesting. Anyway, yeah, it's a pretty good album. So, yeah. So, like, the Impulse stuff I think is a little bit better, but it's still pretty good. Yeah, I need to get some more. I ordered some new covers, outer sleeves, but we'll see. Yeah, and this was part of that bargain bin haul from last weekend at the thrift shops. So I was wanting this one for a long time. Suzi Quatro. This is the one that opens up with "You Can't Give Me Love," stumbling in. This is a little more. She's getting a little bit into that disco era, Susie, but still quite good. A little less Joan Jett sounding on this one. She was definitely going for a little more of a pop feel, but yeah, I really like this album. It's a great one. Yeah, I almost picked this up in Japan for like $20, so I got it for like, I don't know, 3-ish. Because they definitely gave me a discount that last time, all those records I got. This is also part of that haul. Really, really clean copy. It's kind of on that border of VG Plus. It had some surface scratches, but you can't really hear them. So, we'll meet again. I love that cover. This is Jim Capaldi from, he's the drummer from, was it Traffic? So it comes with the original inner sleeve. It's just really thick stock like you have on the outer sleeve usually. It's pretty cool. Has all the lyrics. I think the B-sides where it really shines, they're getting a lot more funky. You have a really deep bass lines. I don't know, where would this fall in the pantheon? Somewhere maybe kind of almost into the yacht rock. I don't know. It is diverging a bit from Traffic a little bit, but But yeah, if you like Traffic, you'd like this. Basically, it's a pretty good album. I wouldn't go like out of my way to get this. I just really like the album cover. But the B sides, especially like Lowrider, and I think My Brother was also pretty good. The whole B side was quite good. So I wouldn't really pay up for this, but if you did see it for a few bucks, I definitely would pick it up. It's a worthy listen. This one, this is a 5-star. That's maybe a 4-star album, but again, wouldn't go out of my way for it because it just it does everything well, but it's just not a really standout album. Yeah, Blackbirds. Just start. What's it called? Flying Starts. This is their second album. So of course they got their name from Don Bird. He's not featured on this album, but he does produce it. This is the original pressing, gatefold. Yeah, maybe probably VG Plus on the cover. And, VG Plus ish. It plays VG Plus, but it has some little minor surface scratches, but you can't again hear them. Pretty cool copy. It was a real strong player copy. So probably don't need to upgrade this. Actually, it's quite good. Unless I saw another really clean one for on the cheap, I wouldn't probably pick it up. But really good, really good if you like funk. Definitely check this one out. This is the first one I really need to get. I picked up their I think it was like their 4th album too. But yeah, I haven't given that a listen. But yeah, really, I can't remember what the tracks were. I Need You, I think, was pretty big. There were a lot of hits off this. They had some radio hits off that. This is a really good album. This one I picked up at that garage sale when I picked up all the Black Flag, so I didn't really look at the vinyl on this. I should have, because it is trashed. But obviously, near mint on the cover, so I'll Frankenstein that one later. So B-side's just trash. It's skipping all over the place, which is the one I'd probably want because it opens up with Nobody Loves Me Like You Do. Whatever. Greatest Love of All is on the B-side too. So basically all the stuff I would want to actually listen to is on the B-side. But this also has Saving All My Love For You too on the A-side, which yeah. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep that one for the cover. And eventually I'll find another thrift store kind of deal with that because it's not that uncommon. Orbisongs. So this is a comp of early Orbison. I did see some Orbison stuff. I don't know. Maybe I should have picked up that 45 stuff. But yeah, it's like I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it this morning. This one's it starts out with My Pretty Woman. Doesn't really have any other of his really big hits on here, but it's a strong album through and through. It's Orbisongs. I think this might have been his first one on Monument Records. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't see these in this area, but yeah, on Monument. Yeah, it has again some minor scratching, but it's still a really strong player. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, it looks so beautiful, and I didn't notice it was in the store because it was like a basement shop. But yeah, pretty good album. It's got let's see, Sally Can't Dance obviously is on here. I think Ride Sally the Rider's a minor hit for him. This one, it really didn't have that many hits, but it's more in that kind of glam era. Lou Reed, it's a pretty good album if you see it. But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, it had more. If you look at it at first glance, it looks like really clean. But yeah, I didn't notice like you have to when you get it at that certain angle with certain like strong lighting. There's a ton of surface scratches, so you can. You can listen to this one with headphones and you're okay, but you can certainly like hear a little bit of it. But it's not deep scratching. Yeah, it's not that detectable if you have it on the speakers though. So yeah, I'll keep it for now. Yeah, pretty clean otherwise. But yeah, good album. Yeah, this one is actually quite good. This was another part of that morning Black Flag haul from a few weeks ago. So this is a promo copy of what was this? The Climax Blues Band that was in Barrymore or whatever it is from Hills Have Eyes, and I think he was in a couple other horror type movies. He's not actually in the band as far as I know, unless he shaved for that picture. But yeah, it just got a cool cover. It's kind of again, I wouldn't say this is a 5-star album. It's definitely like a 4-star album, but it's quite good. I don't think these go for a lot if you see them, but I think they're, again, pretty damn rare. So on Sire, stereo copy, just blues rock. can't remember what the standout tracks, but there definitely were some good ones on here. Hey Mama, maybe, I don't know. Come on to my kitchen. Come on in my kitchen cover of what's his name, Daniel Johnson or whatever. But yeah, that's a pretty good one if you see it. Again, I wouldn't go out of my way for it, but if you see it, yeah. These ones again from the freaking basement. I'm like, man, they had a lot of scuffing. Like, I might not have picked these up if I'd noticed that they had so much. So it's still, like, I'd still say it's VG, but it's got a lot more surface stuff than I'd like. I'm definitely going to be replacing this one. But really, this is a 5-star album. If you see this, pick it up or order it. Awesome, awesome. Bobby Gentry, I believe it's their first album. I know Blind Island keeps pushing this album, and this is worth seeking out. This is a really, really good one, kind of old school country. And yeah, this one too. Surface scratches! This one you don't see in this area, man. I supposedly, like I think Sam was saying you see these all the time in the thrift. This is the first time I've seen this here, and it was, yeah, it had some surface scratches. It's still listenable, but yeah, it's kind of slightly annoying on the headphones. But yeah, definitely get another upgrade. It's kind of annoying. But it looked good until I got it home and held on to the strong light. Son of a bitch basement shop. Did find a lot of good stuff at that shop, but they were all trashed, man. Gotta be more careful if I go back to that shop. Other stuff, just a few CDs. So Snakes on Discord. This is a comp of their 2 albums, Happy and I Won't Love You. So 85 and 1990. It's a little bit of an outlier on the Discord catalog, so it's kind of a little more poppy. What do you call it? It's kind of a jangly poppy, but they do rock out a little bit more in the Husker Du vein, I would say, every once in a while. So yeah, Snakes, kind of interesting. This is one of those ones like I bought years ago on the cheap, even on CD. I think I only paid a few bucks for it. I was like, oh, that's Discord, I'll try it. But yeah, I bought this maybe when I was like high school or something. It's like 25 years ago ish. But yeah, it's worth checking out. It's kind of neat. This one was a disappointment. I only paid $1 for it though. So Kylo Riley with what's her name on vocals. Everyone's going gaga over recently. God, what's her name? The one with the boobies. The boobies. I am pulling up the link. What is her name? Jenny Lewis. That's it. Yeah, this is one of their earlier albums. I don't know. It's, yeah. Jangle pop again, I guess, or yeah, pop alter pop. I don't know, whatever the hell you call it. Yeah, it was kind of a disappointment. I don't know. This might go into my sale pile if I start purging CDs at some point. Classic, you know it. If you don't know it, check it out. Power Pop, 5 stars, and yeah, Catherine Gill. This was way better than I remembered it. So Ferment, and I have their other one. My brother gave me a couple of their CDs. So I never really gave them like a really good listen. Back in the day, they're always kind of on the radio a lot, and I always liked the radio songs, but I just never was that compelled to pick up the CD. I guess they got a vinyl reissue recently. But yeah, this is, again, I'd give it a 5 star. They're definitely a little bit of filler, but not that much. So Catherine Wheel, Ferment. I want to say this is their 2nd album, but I could be wrong. 92. So actually, I got their other album here, right here. So that one's 92. This is 93. So that might be their 1st album. Okay, and that one. But anyway, hope you guys are well. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of worn out today. It's been a week. So yeah, just doing some home repair-y kind of stuff today, and then while I was caulking, I accidentally stripped some paint I shouldn't have stripped, so I got to do some more touch-up paint. Yay! I am tired of painting. So in the I don't know what you would call that, the bathroom as you come into the house. So I kind of have to do it because it's like a dark gray, and I ripped off the dark gray, so now it's white on the wall. So it's really obvious. So I gotta fix that maybe later today or tomorrow. Yeah. I've got to follow up, kind of see where things went wrong with my interview. So just get some notes for my next rounds in the future. And yeah, grocery, all that usual stuff, man. Got a few days off. Take it easy. Have a good one, guys. Hope you have a wonderful week. Jeff out.